Dear Auntie Isha, I miss my aunt. The one who would pop up and show love, disappear just as quickly. The one that showed me that I didn't have to tie down to any profession. You helped me understand that life is a journey that needs to be explored. I miss the aunt that would bring energy to every holiday and family gathering. You are not the same auntie. The auntie I know would never pull a gun out on a family, would never cuss in front of grandma, would never snitch to the police, but that is you now. The one who shouts devil and curses gay people. You're that auntie now. Brainwashing and traumatizing your own children. Do you know that 2 years ago, this time, you were teasing me about being involved with so many people? You are not my auntie. And I hope you are very aware enough to get the help you need, to accept the support you need. I didn't know what changed or snapped, but your mind isn't healed. It isn't healing anymore. Maybe it was the situation with great grandmother. Maybe it was the quarantine. I don't know. But you are suffering. How can you be happy when your energy literally stinks? So dense. You cause all of your loved ones to give you space. How can you be happy when you look like you lost hella weight? Like you haven't had cohesive thought in a while. I asked the ancestors why. What can I say that would provoke your spirit enough to shed this soul-sucking shit? It's attached to you. It's attached to you. They tell me your psyche is broken, unbalanced. You are not using the power of reason. You must get checked out. Your sanity depends on it. You're supposed to be using your fire to see through this fog and use your cleverness to build up your defense, because this will be hard and tiresome, this fight for your sanity, and the beast is corrupting you. Honor thy mother. Do right by your children. You always left your kids with me when I was younger. You would sometimes call ahead and drop off your kids for drop off 2 or 3 of the Z's, be gone for a day or a few at a time. All I know is family. I grew up with your babies in my arms. With all of that mother energy I still carry. Did you see them crying? Confused to witness such terrible events, angry at what they don't understand? You did not show them love. They yearn for it in an unhealthy way. Now, where is the auntie that would throw big birthday parties for the Z's? The one that would spend tons of money to make sure that they look nice? That one never left. That you is still here. Why do they, the Z's, feel stressed and act out randomly? Why are they okay with doing drugs and all of these other things that growing up was not okay for any of us to be doing, especially at a young age? Don't you remember being stressed and tired of adults expecting so much when you were a teenager? Them kids have moved so much, transferred schools, lived with so many different people. Now, they finally have space. They almost have structure, routine, and balanced mindsets. They need stability too. Just like you. They need to be in school, exploring their city since they are confined to it. Now is the time to show them maturity. Not to play victim, but to be a warrior and a survivor. After you take some time away, I can raise disease while you're away. Grandmother is tired of raising your kids. She doesn't want to grow old, answering calls about school fights or bad behavior. My Aunt Erica shouldn't and probably won't. Her kids already left at home too often, away from school. My mother will support but she is already on her own healing journey. Who else is there? Nobody. I'm asking grandma to leave her house to me while she travels. That way, I can provide for these kids. And I know how you feel about me and gay people. I know you have misguided anger towards us and you don't believe we are godly. But I do. I believe that we are the closest thing to God, us queer black folks. We appreciate and show love to all identities, and we tolerate unnecessarily people like you. We are not sexual deviants. We are not perverts. We are not pedophiles. If you believe that to be so, don't ever talk to me again. I will raise these for them, but not you. And I can never be face to face again with you. And when I have my own children, you will not see them. I am not a pervert. I am not a sexual deviant. I am not a pedophile, nor am I a fucking demon. I am a queen named Southern Star, and I'm light. And nothing anybody says, including you, will change me. This family has a history of using fear and favoritism to control the younger generation. But that ends now. I've never been afraid, and I will never be. I ask God for clarity to be placed on your shoulders. I pray for sincerity and knowledge for you and your children. I will never wish death on them. You would never hear me call you out of your name. Think clearly, auntie. You have been coddled and cared for enough. Grow up and make amends. I am 25 years old. I do not care who you don't like that I date. They are a reflection of me. And if you aren't accepting, disown me. Sincerely, Ania Katora Leonard.